What's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, man. And today's a good day, man, because I'm doing a video on, like, really one of my favorite cars, like, ever. Like I ain't gonna lie, to be honest, it's tied between the Porsche 911 Turbo. This is not the Turbo S, but I love all the Porsche platforms, so it's gonna be the 911 and then the GTR. Like, them two cars are, I feel like when you mod them two cars, fam, it's just even straight out the box, period. I'm gonna just talk about straight out the box, it's crazy. But we're not here for like me talking about them two. We here for this. So the Porsche 2025 911 GTS hybrid. Yes, fam. So Porsche is dropping a 911 GTS hybrid, which is crazy, fam. Like, I really want to see what this is gonna do, fam, because that's crazy. But yeah, let's get into this video. Y'all know how we do. I'm back into it. We back into the grind, y'all. My bad. I was dropping these back to back, but I had stopped. I started working this shit, and then I was messing around with this trike. I've been trying to build this trike. I got a little video out. Y'all can watch that. But anyways, I'm finna start focusing more on these, because you feel me? I see y'all be liking these videos and these little discussions and these topics. Or maybe y'all like to just hear me talk. I don't know. But anyways, we finna jump into it. So let's get it. It say blah blah. I already read that. Porsche taking the F1 approach to a hybrid powertrain. That is a F1 approach. All right, let's get into it. With the arrival of the 2025 911 Carrera GTS, the 911 as hybrid models, this new 992.2 gets a 3.6 liter T hybrid powertrain featuring electricity enhanced turbocharger and an electric motor generator. My bad. Hey, one thing, if y'all hear any like noise in the background, they doing construction like literally next door to my crib, so that's them. But anyway, you know what? I can't run away from it. But anyways, the 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera's base model now costs 122,000 buckaroos, while the GTS is priced at 166,895. You might as well say 167, fam. 169, 170. They gonna add them taxes on there, but I ain't gonna lie, Porsche's always been expensive. Especially you talking about 2025, fam. The new one with electric motor. Like, I think the price more definitely gonna be worth it. Because you got people dropping like... You got niggas dropping like $250K on like just like Ferraris and like certain things that just gonna give you so much more problems. You can't really drive them every day how you would drive this one. Like, I don't know, like Porsche low-key, I don't know, they really high, but you don't really hear too much crap from people complaining about them. Like, you don't hear somebody being like, oh yeah, man, my Porsche, you know what I'm saying? Like, this piece of shit, you know? Like, anyways, let's jump right into it. Ever since the Honda Insight and the Toyota Prius appeared almost 25 years ago, we become accustomed to hybrids that sacrifice performance so they could sip up fuel. We know that Formula One cars has been using powertrains for years, and we've seen the hybrid cars produce handfuls. Ferrari, like I just said, McLaren, Porsche, release 0.1 percenters and destined to slowly deteriorate in static collections as they my screen keep going black, as they accumulate value like Picasso's. So is this the engine right here? Oh, I think this is the engine right here. We're gonna have to go to that real quick when we're done reading to see what that's talking about. Anyways, but where are the performing hybrids for the rest of us? Even Chevy's Corvette E-Ray. So they talking about, I'm not finna really read through them. They talking about other people right now. Porsche aims to change up and now is jumping into the game. 911 GTS 2025, not only a dedicated performance hybrid, but a vanguard of the 992, right? So, it's most definitely going to be a big upgrade. It's more definitely gonna be a big upgrade. And then they using the new body with it, like the two exhaust pipes at the end. Mwah. Like that's nice. I like that look way better than the quad exhaust. Like just that two in the middle. Oh man, bro, I love the way I love Porsches, fam. Like I really do. Anyways, let's get into it. Instead of the here we go. This is what I want to hear. Instead of the twin turbocharged 3.0 liter 9A 2B6 used on the 99 2.1, the new generation GTS gets a 9A 3B6 engine. It displaces the 3.6 liters and uses an electric enhanced turbocharger. Is supplemented by a powerful electric motor generator tucked into the housing, right? Of the 8-speed PDK, which is most definitely hands down one of the best transmissions in the world. Porsche calls this the T hybrid, which stands for turbo hybrid, to distinguish it from the company's PHEV, the dead E hybrids. Now, remember, y'all, I was just talking about how. Remember, if you go watch my last video with the Urus, that's what they're using right now. That's exactly what they're using. So maybe it seems like they you know what I'm saying? Something going on there. Somebody using somebody's, or somebody paying somebody. But anyways, through the increasing in size, the 3.0 to the 3.6, so they went bigger in size. You would think they would go smaller in size, which is crazy, but they went bigger in size. But we are talking about the GTS, so the GTS always been a bigger leader, naturally aspirated. You know what I'm saying? I think the base model was a 3.0, and then when you get to the GTS, it's a 3. It's a 3 something. It was always a little higher. But anyways, from the 3.0 to the 3.6 liters with maximum boost rising from 18.6 to 26.1 psi. Oh my god. So that's wild. The new engine power only increases by 5 ponies, and the from 473 to 478, and the peak torque rises not at all from 420 foot-pounds of torque. So, but I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna snatch though. Like, it's gonna be instant. The response. The engine design is shorthand for a perfectly balanced ratio for fuel to air. Use at all engine operating points, which no rich mixture available during high boost. Combustion temperatures rise to a point where ignition timing must be dramatically retarded to control detonation. Ooh, it sounds like they got their bitch spinning. Because you know they do rev pretty high. The upside is less smog emissions at full power. The 9A 3B6 also gets a massive redesign with a goal of making it lower from the top of its intake from the bottom to its plastic oil pan, and generally speaking, less bulky. Okay, this is to make room for power control electronics, for the power, for the E shit, and then elements that sits above the engine. This comes with complete repackaging of the flat 6, so it's a whole new design, with a single bulky electronically boosted turbo on the right, and the large muffler on the left with the catalytic converter and particulate filter in between. So they done redesigned the whole thing. Another change, a lot of changes in the engine bay. Another change is the elimination of the accessory drive. The transmission mounted motor serves as both the starter and generator. The air conditioning compressor is now driven by a 400 volt motor via the high voltage hybrid circuit. Okay, so now that's crazy. So now that's actually smart as fuck. So now the air conditioner is not even driven by the belt. It's not driven by the engine belt. It's driven by the voltage motor. So it's just, that's nice. And then the water pump has been removed and has been moved inside the engine and driven by extension of the oil pumps. Oh wow. The various changes have shaved 40 pounds from weight of the engine. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. So they made it even lighter. The single turbocharger is a Brog-Warner unit with 27 horsepower electric motor sandwiched between the compressor and exhaust size of the turbo. This motor generally reduces turbo lag at lower revs. For example, at 2,000 RPMs with closed throttle, the old GTS required over 3 seconds to achieve full boost when the throttle was floored, while the new GTS does this in slightly less than 1 second. Holy shit. And that's while achieving considerably higher pressure. That is crazy. Bruh. Bro, that is crazy, fam. Like, bro, Porsche is going stupid. Bro, I want one. This new electric turbo has no wastegate. Instead, at higher RPM, the motor turns into a generator and harvests up to 15 horsepower in the process of providing enough drag to keep the turbo from overspeeding. The electricity feeds into the electric motor and supplements total power from about 57 RPMs at full throttle. Shit. Bro. That's crazy, bro. Porsche sounds this, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm ready to, yo. That's crazy, man. This shit is finna snatch. Porsche's already snatched. Like, wow. The final power producing element is the electricity motor motor/generator fitted to the 8-speed PDK, which replaced the 7-speed transmission the 992's launched for exactly this. The motor can provide a maximum of 54 horsepower and about 110 pounds of torque. The power, that's a lot. That's a lot of torque. The power rises from 478 to 533 horses, and the torque swells from 420 to 449. Perhaps more important, it delivers 110 foot-pounds of torque that supplements the engine output at lower revs, even before the electric motor can spool up. Ugh. That's crazy, fam. Yeah. And I did say that word right, I think. Somebody, if I said that word wrong, please correct me in the comments so I can learn. Let's see. A 1.5 kilowatt lithium-ion battery operates at a normal 400 volts. It weighs about 60 pounds and is the same size as the 911's lead-acid battery. A small separate lithium-ion battery provides 12 volts to those systems that require it when the engine is running. Despite the Porsche weight savings efforts on the engine, all of the hardware does come at a price. We know that. The curb weight for the GTS coupe rises from 343 to 36 compared to a 992.1 PDK compared to the older manual, which no longer is available. The weight increased to 178 pounds, but they got so much more torque and so much more horsepower to recuperate for that. Porsche also revealed the base 992.2 Carrera with much more modest powertrain evolution. It retains the 9A2B6 engine, but also adapts a Lambda 1 philosophy to reduce full power exhaust emissions. I think I said that word right. To reduce exhaust emissions. In this case, peak boost rises from 12 to 17 psi, higher than the 992.1 Carrera's S. To provide much more airflow to the engine, larger turbos used in the previous S and GTS, as well as bigger intercoolers from the 911 turbos. Peak power rises from a modestly 378 to 338, still 6,500 RPMs, and peak torque is unmatched at 331 foot-pounds of torque. So that's not bad though from the regular one. Changes inside and out. Both cars receive a number of interior changes. All cars' new headlights are incorporated with front light functions. This allows for larger air intakes for the front mount radiators. The GTS gets active grille shutters. Air control as needed. These elements vertically I mean, these elements to control air flow is needed. Furthermore, they are supplemented by active front air diffusers, which regulates airflow through the regulators. Yes, we know that. We know that. But I think that new electric Panamera shit got active ones in it. Let's see. In the rear, full width lights. Okay, we know what the Porsche lights look like. I don't have to read that for y'all, man. We know what that look like. My damn mouth going dry. Let me get a sip of water. Porsche also claims that the 0 to 60 acceleration drops from 3.2 to 2.9 seconds, and the top speed rises by 1 miles per hour to 194. Given that we measured the 2.8 to 0-60 seconds for the 992.1 GTS, we expect that the new model will be around 2.5 seconds and a quarter mile, maybe 10.6 seconds in the lows. 130s would be seen to be in the cars. Let's see. Let's look at the prices. Let's see how much they want. Pricing. However has been released, the base Carrera costs $122,000, up about $6,000 from before, and the GTS rises $14,000 to $166,895. No surprise, given that it got the new technology in it. The convertible edition adds another $13,000, while the all-wheel drive adds $7,800, which I feel like is a good deal. But it's not. It's only for the GTS. But if I get the GTS with the electric motor, all that power, I want all-wheel drive. Especially if I could be able to transfer it to the back. Yeah, fucking give me that all-wheel drive, boy. But anyways, and then there is a dazing array of options you can take, tens of thousands of higher. Yeah, Porsche's got options for sure. We grown accustomed to, if not comfortable with, such nosebleed pricings, but the reality of 911s provides a unique driving experience, which Porsche's managed to maintain while adding more performance with every incremental generation. We look forward to driving these models and figuring out how to afford one. Nah, that's facts though, y'all. Like, that's facts, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I do talk about Porsche prices a lot, but like, I do talk about their prices a lot. But one thing about it, they stand behind their product, and I stand behind it, because every time I see a Porsche on the street, every time I have been in one or hear one, or like, they just always turn my head. Even if it's just a regular Porsche, I'm always finding myself like turning. It's always turning my head. Like, it's just. They just real, I don't know, it's just something about them. I don't know what it is. And they fast, too. And you can drive them every day. Now, let's look at this powertrain real quick. I'm not finna read through all this. This is going to be probably another video. I might do another video, because I already went over the powertrain. So, might be another video. But I just really wanted to see how the engine is made. See if they got any more pictures of it. So, this all they got for real. I ain't gonna lie, that bit looks smaller though. It like they made the engine smaller. Got the two. Look at the exhaust right there, fam. That's gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to see this thing hit the road. And like he said at the end, man. Listen, man. We gotta make enough money to get on the Porsche. Like, I really want one of them Porsches. So that's what I need to do. That's why I'm making these videos. So, man, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, y'all. I'm finna be dropping more videos like this. I've been a little busy with that damn trike. But anyways, I'm trying to get it up and running. I'm trying to turn it into like a drift machine, y'all. So y'all gonna see I'm gonna just pop out when it's done. I'm gonna make the video when it's done, and then y'all gonna see what I was talking about. But anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I'm finna be dropping more videos. I'm out.
Doing donuts in the Hellcat, they count that as a crime. Okay, meet me at the red light, I'ma hit it when it's line. Okay, I'ma be the first person to cross that checkered line. Better watch your step or you gon' meet the other side. Heard that boy, he was a rat, the hood where he reside. I'ma keep my distance, can't get caught up with the lies. If you with the gang, I'ma split it like a pie.